Hey there booktubers, I have another haul video. I know, I'm sorry, but I mentioned in my last book haul that I did have an adult fiction haul to do for you guys because of the package that I got the other day. And I know a lot of book hauls, I'm really sorry, but basically I have a few more books to show you and a few more books after that because I'm expecting a package to come from thebookdepository.com, and that will be it, I promise. But I'm gonna film a review right after this, so it isn't completely like all book hauls, so don't fret. We will talk about books more in depth, but for now I'm just going to show you what I got. First book I'm going to be talking about is A Woman Who Heard Color, and this is basically a historical fiction slash mystery novel about a woman who is a synthesiac. If you want to see a really good video on synesthesia, I'll link that link below. Hank from the Vlog Brothers did a really good video on that. But this is basically a woman, and she is trying to solve some sort of mystery that from like a stolen art piece, and it takes place in the World War II during the Nazi times. And this sounded so amazing, and I really like psychological, medical sort of issues and just twists and thrown into like World War II, which is like one of my favorite periods of study. And I thought this would be such a fantastic book, and I got this solely based on another book that I'm going to show you because that one was recommended to me and a lot of people really love that book. That book is A Mango Shaped Space, a book about a girl who notices that she's a little bit different than usual. She realizes that she can hear numbers, taste sounds, that nature, and it is basically because she is synestesiac, I think is what it's called. I know I'm butchering it. I haven't really looked it up to see what the actual pronunciation is, but you get the gist of what I was saying. And yeah, so this is basically her life dealing with that and stuff like that, and her feeling sort of a little bit unordinary, more so like a freak. And I thought this would be a really excellent book to read. I've got a lot of really great reviews from this, and I think this is going to be the next book that I read after I finish the two books that I'm currently reading right now. I got Brideshead Revisited by Evelyn Waugh, and this is another well-known novel of his. I picked up Ball Bodies in one of my previous book orders, and I decided to get this one because this is also a really well-known classic. Then I got Emory's Gift, which is hardcover. This is about a boy who meets a bear, and they sort of have this sort of really cute relationship. I picked this up normally because I really adore animal stories and things like animal characters and stuff like this. And also the author is the author who wrote A Dog's Purpose, which I also own, and is also the writer of the 8 Simple Rules to Dating My Teenage Daughter, I believe, which was one of my favorite TV shows. So this was his latest book, and this was, honestly, it was like $3.99, and it's hardcover, so that's like an amazing deal. Next I got The Feast of Roses, which is by Indu Sundaresan, which is an Indian author. I have her other book called The 20th Wife. It is basically a continuation of the love story between the king and the queen of India of the time. Basically it was the king who built the Taj Mahal for her, so it's that whole historical fiction Indian story. And I love Indian novels because I love the imagery and the richness of the culture and everything that has to do with the country, so I was really excited to read this. Two Emily Giffin novels, and these are sort of my guilty pleasure type of things. They're not particular good books. Something Borrowed was a really well-known chick lit novel, and it was turned into a movie, and it was something of a guilty pleasure like I mentioned, so I ended up picking Something Blue and Baby Proof because, again, it was for a really good deal, and I was really excited to finish off reading the series. It's Hidden Wives, and this is basically about two sisters who are forced to join a Mormon type cult, and they are forced to marry their uncle, who also has several other wives. And basically what they try to do is they try to run away and escape the cult-ish, and things happen, and it just sounded so really cool because cults and polygamists are kind of weird and strange, so this book sounded really interesting, so I got that. Then lastly I got The Black Beauty, which is a classic novel about a horse. All I know, but I was really surprised to see this because it is the Penguin Threads edition, and it is such a gorgeous cover. This was I think $3.99 on the website, and it is so beautiful. Oops, I almost ruined it. The cover, there's like, it's so textured, and it's you can feel all of the sketches and stuff, and it's like it's sewed on, and even in the inside flap, it's like the back part of the sewing part. You know when you sew and then there's the back part and it's kind of a little messy, but yeah, that's that. I'm not a sewer, so I'm not really sure how to describe that, but that is that. And yeah, so that is the end of my book haul. I hope you guys enjoy my quick, hopefully quick adult fiction haul. I'm sorry again for showing you lots of books, but you know, it is a book channel, so I think I am kind of okay in that department. But again, I will be doing reviews on some of the books that I'm currently reading, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Comment, rate, subscribe, ciao.